So today's question and homework is question 2, page 232 of the Discover Graphics book, and it is pictorial projection 2. So this is the axonometric projections. Alright, so we're now moving on to having a elevation and a plan. Okay, so we have our two objects here. We have our plan down below, we have our elevation sitting over here on our 30 degree, and then we have our center portion here that we need to fill in. So we get our two views and we're going to bring them in to get our 3D in the middle. Okay, now our sheets, we have them pre-set up already. Okay, so it's nice and handy. We have it pre-set up, so we get our elevation over here and our plan down here. Don't worry, look, if we run out of sheet, we can just add a sheet on. It's not a big deal. Okay, so like that, we had the pre-sheet set up. Okay, so what we'll do, we'll go straight to our elevation here first, and the overall width of this, so along that baseline there, is 80 millimeters. So the overall width there is 80 millimeters, and then we're going to go up along the left hand side here. We're going to do 10. Okay, so 10, and then it's from the 10, it's 40. So from that 10, it is 40, and from that 40, it is 50. Okay, so that's our overall height. Now, you can do your sliding set squares by taking the baseline and bring these across, or we can do it the way they show us in the book as well, which is sit your 30 degrees, or 60 degrees I should say, and then you're going to put your 45 degree set square on top of that, which is going to give us our two lines kind of at the same time. Totally up to yourself, whichever you feel free at doing, whichever you feel like doing is absolutely fine. Okay, so I'm going to take the baseline there. I'm going to use my sliding set squares. Take the first one nice and light across. Next point nice and light across again. It's just construction details. Like just construction lines to get us all started. Now we're going to go excuse me, we're going to go up the way, alright? So there's my side here, taking that side. I'm going to go straight down to here to get this one in. Okay, now keep it nice and easy. I'm just going to heavy in the little bits first of all. The two sides there. Now it tells us there's the funnels up to 30 wide. So what we need to do is, I left it out a second ago, is get our halfway mark, which is 40 in the center there. Alright. So where are we here? There's my line there. Set that up and I'll just bring up my center line there, okay? My center line going up through the piece, and that top portion of the extractor fan is 30 wide, so it's 15 either side of that line. 15 and 15 either side of the line. Drop that. There is my center line. Bring both of those down. Alright, now it's just a matter of kind of finalizing that shape. Right, so there is your elevation of the object. Now we're going to go on to our plan of the object. Okay, so the overall length of that plan is 80 millimeters. So there's my 80 there, and it comes out 50. Again, like I said, look, as in it's dropping off the sheet. I'll go get another sheet now and I'll stick that on. So it'll be most of the work done there now. While I'm doing my measurements coming out, doing my 50, just looking at the fan that's in the middle there, that is out 25. And we're also going to do what we've done up here. We get our center and we'll go 15 either side of that line, just so we can get that box shape in there. So I'm going to get a small sheet now and I'm going to stick it on the base. Okay, so just look on that bottom sheet there. Now I'll go and take my lines now. So I'm going to get this. Now we could go sliding set squares again, but nice and handy, because when you divide this up and the equilateral comes down, this actually works out at 45 degrees. So it's nice and handy. Then you literally all you have to use is your 45 degree set square to set this all up. T square, 45 degree set square together. Makes it that little bit faster. Keeping everything nice and light. Alright. And that's nearly done there now. Last but not least is you're taking the corner here and it extends out from the corner to corner. Likewise here to here. Now that is your plan and your elevation completed. Now it's time to bring them up and link them all together, okay? So we'll start with the bottom rectangle there, alright? So we're going to take that bottom line, which is done. Sorry, my T-squares after moving there. So there it is there. Bottom line follows along this anyway, which is nice and handy. So we're going to take this, send that out as well. We're going to do the bottom portion first. As I said before, all vertical lines are vertical. Stay vertical. I'm just going to take those up. Doesn't matter if we slightly extend them further than we need to. Keeping it nice and light, and that won't matter. Alright, so there is my front edge. We're now going to take the bit of height that goes with it. So we'll go back and we'll take this one. And we'll take this. Oh, put that out now a second. That is my front portion there. Just overshadowing this slightly here. Now, okay, so that is the base of it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go for the square in the center here. So this square in the center, because we can loft up our lines to it then. So we'll find the square in the center, or rectangle I should say. So I'm going to take my points again. So I'm going to take this inside one here. I'm going to bring that up. Take them one at a time this time. Alright, so bring that up. That is the back corner, which is this corner here. We'll send this down. Here it hits here. I'm going to slightly extend that on though, as I need that again. So there's my first point. Now I'm going to take the front edge there, bring that up. Okay, follow that down. There it is there. Take the next one, work my way around on that base point. There it is there. So with those front 3 points. By getting those, now we can just do joining the points as such, just lofting our lines to it. Alright, so that is the slope portion, and then finally we're going to do the chute itself. Alright, so again, taking our, go front ones first, apologies, so take that down first. This edge, which accounts for 2 points, this should be directly above it. So there's 1, 2. Take this one down. Again, should be directly above it. 3. Join those up. Back corner, nice and handy. Just take this at 30 degrees across. Hit here. And close that up. Alright, so it's just again just using 30 degrees vertical. Alright. Take your time at that one to get it all linked together. That is page 232 and it is question 2, which is the kitchen fan. Okay.